What's good, YouTube? It's me again, Average Mitchell, back at you on your screens or your telephone, your laptop, or whatever you're using to look at me right now. I just want to start off by just saying happy holidays. I know I'm a little past due. It's the 3rd of December out as I'm recording this, but just want to wish everybody happy holidays. I didn't really make a video. I could have made a video, but not really because I was with a lot of family and it's kind of not like a thing yet that like people know I'm doing YouTube. Um, it's kind of chilly here in Florida. It's like, let's see. I don't want to turn the car on because like she sounds like it's gonna be like her cold start, like cold start. But I want to say like it's like 40 something odd degrees outside today, and like it's like Florida is actually like wanted to participate in like winter. Like normally, like people would think of Florida like we just like it's just nothing but sun and hot. Like it's finally deciding like okay, maybe 2019 2020 big, like we gonna take a chunk out of like everybody else's pages and like participate in like Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving, Jesus. Participate in winter. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little cool start. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, the baby, she's alive right now. Oh yeah, let me check to see how cold it is outside. So yeah, it's like, so you can't really see, but it is 42 degrees outside. Like, yeah, this was a good, nice little cold start. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. But the point of this video is like kind of like to give like everyone like a backstory, like kind of give like a general like synopsis of like my life relatively, like from birth till now. Like I know the first video like I made was just basically me just explaining like what I'm relatively gonna be doing on this on my channel. Just like kind of just explain like excuse me, I drank a little bit of ginger ale. Like I like high key, like if anyone sees me, bro, Canada Dry. There's like another one. There's like a green one besides Canada Dry with like a little horse on it. Yo, like bring me those and like I'll love you forever. You'll get a mad shout out. But yeah, like I was saying, like the first video was like kind of like explaining like what videos I'll be posting on my channel, and like this video is like kind of like to explain like who I am, like kind of like give me like a background to like like a preview to like the future, like who you're gonna be seeing like on this, like on my channel. So let's just start off. My name is Ari Deshaun Mitchell III. I was born in Jacksonville, December 27, 1996. I'm not gonna say like my parents' names because I don't want like everyone to really know my parents. But if you kind of get the hint, like if I'm the third, my dad has to be the second. I think me and him should have the same name. If I'm the third, and he's like my father, and he's supposed to be the second. So I'll let you guys guess what his name is. But yeah, what else should I tell you guys? Like I was born in Jacksonville. The thing in Jacksonville, like anyone in Florida will know, if you from Jacksonville, like bro, it's just not where you from. It's like nah, from Jax. Nah, you're from Duval. Like ever since I was a kid, like you learn that. Like it's like a passing of the torch to like the next generation. Like you don't just tell people you from Jacksonville. You just tell them like, yo, when you see that 904, and everyone knows 904, it's like, yo, that's Duval. Like you can't just say like, oh, it's Duval. Nah, it's Duval. Like it's just like a ritual. My mother is from like southern Georgia. My dad's from Jacksonville. They were never married, so I'm kind of like the bastard child of the family. I have a lot of siblings. I have a lot. I want to say I have 11 siblings. 5 girls and 6 boys, I believe, or it might be kind of switch. I feel like I got more females in my family than I got males. My family's like huge. Like it's like we all don't have like the same mother. Like we either have like the same father, or like for instance, like on my dad's side, like it's me, Brittany, Tevin, Deja, Kendall, Lamar. So that's on my dad's side. On my mother's side, she had got married to a sailor, I should say that, and he has kids from his previous relationships, and I just I don't see anything like my family. My dad always taught me never to see there's no step in anything your family. So on my mother's side, I got my baby brother Bryson, I got Lexus, I got Brianna, I got Brian, little Brian, and I got Devin. So I lied to myself. I got 10 siblings. I got 10 siblings. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Now I got 10. I feel like I'm missing someone, and if I am so sorry. It was just a lot of us, and trying to keep in contact with all of us at once is just, physically impossible. But anyway, I have a huge family. As you guys know, I'm engaged. I don't think, y'all should see this on my finger. That should be a clear tell sign, I am engaged. But yeah, I'm engaged. I have a fiance. We're in a long distance relationship. What else did I tell you guys about me? Trying to think. What else would you guys want to know? Okay, I know something. I just realized something. So yeah, I was born in Jacksonville. My mom got married to her sailor. I had, we had to move to Chicago because he had orders in Chicago. So, so basically from seventh grade, from birth to seventh grade, I was a Floridian. All I knew was Jacksonville in Georgia. I didn't know anything else. I went to Louisiana because my dad, traveled for work. I've been to up north because Deja's mom is from Jersey. Yeah, she lived in Jersey. I want to say she's from Jersey too. I think she has family in Jersey, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know, we went to Jersey. Me, Brent, and Lamar. Lamar's in New York now, but basically, we went we traveled, but we never traveled Chicago. This is my first time going Chicago, and it was just it was nerve wracking because all I knew, all my family was still in Florida. I didn't have no family in Chicago. I didn't know who was gonna be in Chicago. I just knew Chicago was a big city, and it's in Illinois, and it's in the Midwest, and instead of being Eastern Standard Time, we were in Central Standard Time. So going to Chicago was a new experience, and a lot of people when I was younger, a lot of friends I had back in middle school, were my friends in middle school, but it was it's kind of that thing when you, I shouldn't say forget about somebody, but if you don't see them all the time, you really kind of relatively forget about them, if that makes sense. If you see someone every day, you talk to them, blah, 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 but then it's they move away or they get a new job, and you talk for a little bit, then you talk less, and it's okay, you kind of not being mean, so I was an afterthought, but it was kind of relatively that, you was an afterthought. But yeah, I moved to Chicago. It was a wonderful experience. I went to school in the north suburbs. I went to Highland Park High School in Highland Park, Illinois. I played football all 4 years. I should have said I played football when I was in Jacksonville. I played Pop Warner for the West Side Wildcats, and I have all my jerseys hung up in my room. It's little display cases. But what else should I say? Yeah, moving up to Chicago was it was a whole different experience. Saw snow for the first time. Even I went to New York and Jersey. The time when I went there, the day I left, 2 days after I left, it snowed, and I was mad. But yeah, I experienced snow, experienced driving in snow. There's just a lot. That'll be for another video, explain my life in Jacksonville and Chicago, and college in Wisconsin, because once I graduated from high school, I went to college in Wisconsin, went to University of Wisconsin Platteville, Wisconsin, which is in the southwest corner of Wisconsin. And like I said, I'll explain all these different experiences that I had in my life, later down the road. I should say right now, like, I'm recording this at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I just got off work. I'm not gonna say where I go work because like then it might be like a conflict of interest, as they say. Like, you know, I might say something wrong, or like I don't want them to like be like, oh well, we don't share the same views as you, blah 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 blah. You like blue and we like black. I don't really care. Like, I'm so just to avoid that, I'm just saying like I just got off work and now I'm about to like, get ready to go home. But anyway, sidetrack. I'm sorry. I get like on these like little tangents, like it just pops up out of nowhere. Like I'm like looking at the sign for my job and it's just like whatever. But yeah, you know, I went to school in Wisconsin for a year. Sadly, I had to move. I went to school in Wisconsin on a football like scholarship. I don't want to say a scholarship, but like a recruitment to play football at the school. And like it sucked because like the first year, like, you know, I made the team, but like I got redshirted, so I had to wait till next year. And then it was just like, you know, the next year came and like my stepfather, you know, he retired from the military from 30 years, and you know, anyone that knows me knows I salute anybody that served in the military. Like currently my sister Deja, she's stationed all the way in Alaska, and like, you know, that's just mental. Like I'm complaining about 42-degree weather. It's probably like what, 10 degrees there, like 10, 5. Like, you know, I know how that feels because like I lived in Chicago and like, you know, I was there for like a couple of like the snowstorms and like the Arctic freezes, and bro, those are some brutal things to endure. Do you hear me? But anyways, like, yeah, like, you know, he retired from the military and they were trying to decide like where they want to move, and I was like, yo, just stay in Chicago. I was like, I like Chicago. I like, because like, you know, me coming from Jacksonville, going like living to a big city, it's a whole big difference. It's like you live next to a big city. Like, you know, when people ask me from, you say I'm from Chicago. You don't say, oh, I'm from Illinois, because they're like, oh, well, what part of Illinois? He's like, Chicago. I was like, why you just didn't say you was from Chicago? Because it's like, you know, But yeah, so like, you know, I shouldn't say unfortunately, because like, you know, it kind of turned out good. Like, even though I'm still missing Chicago like a lot, like, you know, they decided they wanted to move back closer to home, so I had to move back with them because at the time, well, still currently, I still don't have no family that's in Chicago. It was just like a smart decision on me, like, and like a safety thing. Like, if anything ever happened to me while I was still up north, you know, the closest person to me is gonna be like it's gonna be like 20 hours away because they're all the way in Florida. And it's like, there's no way to get like an emergency flight to like come get me. Like, that's still 3-4 hours of a flight, and it wasn't irrational. It wasn't rational. It was just like, you know, I just took one for the team. It was just like, you know, I'll just be responsible with it and just say, all right, forget it, I'll just come back to Florida. So now we're currently living in Orlando, Florida. Well, I'm still living with my parents because I'm going to school. Once I'm done with school, I will be moving out. Hopefully I'm moving out this year. That's the plan. I want to say by like June or July. I want to be like, so I don't know if I want to be in an apartment or a house, but I kind of want to be in like a house because like I like to do stuff to my car and I want to do it in like my driveway. Like, that just sounds like finito. Like, just beautiful or whatever. But yeah, so it's like, you know, now we live in Florida. Like now it's like a different aspect. Like now it's like I'm not living in Jacksonville, I'm living in Orlando. So it's like kind of a bigger city, but like the difference is between Orlando and Jacksonville, to me personally doesn't really have anything. Like, since I've lived there for so long, and when I was like a kid, like, there wasn't really anything. I shouldn't say there really isn't anything for me to do, but like, you know, some of the things like I did back when I was younger, I can still do now. But it was like, now that I'm older, it's like, okay, yeah, I can drink, so I can go to the club, but it's like, it's not really that good clubs in Jacksonville, and I can say there's some good clubs here in Orlando, but it's like there's no club that like. There's like clubs in Chicago like I'm excited to go back to when I go back. But yeah, so it's like, you know, it's just like a lot, you know. Like, I'm telling you guys soon, like very soon. Well, I can't say very soon, but soon, you know, I'll be done recording off my phone and like actually have like a GoPro, like have like a little camera that I actually take video on. So like, you know, the sound quality's better, the video quality's better, picture quality's better, you know, blah blah blah. But for right now, to get started and to kind of like get my thing going, because like I'm gonna try to, I can't say I'm gonna post daily at the start of it. Like I know it's like what 2 weeks and like since my last video, because like no, I should say it's like a bit, it's been a week. So I'm gonna try to post like at least twice a week. Like I want to install something. I might install something this week or part of this weekend and do a video on that. I'm gonna be installing like my reaction to it and like, you know, give my opinion on it, you know. But it's like, you know, I'm gonna try to like keep like be consistent when I post, and make sure when I post is like, you know, like I'm probably not gonna post at the same time every day, but I'm for sure post. But it was good, you know, talking to you guys on YouTube. Your boy's about to go home, take a shower. I got a review that I have to do today, so wish me luck, guys. I got a final on Thursday. I got to pass this baby. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.